Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Tribunal admits evidence of overvoting in Edo 18 local governments, and they admitted it today as the proceedings continue. This is a major setback, a real major setback for Governor Okpebholo, whose lawyers are trying their hardest best possible to ensure that they defend him as much as they can. But tribunal admitting this very evidence is a major setback, because what that means is, he cannot say, by the time they admit this and they're able to decipher the law, it can go the other way. Anything can happen, and that is not what he may have envisaged or planned for. So this is what is happening now. So what his lawyers were trying to do was that the tribunal should dismiss all those people who are coming with all this evidences saying that they are not tenable. However, the judge says they should be accepted in court. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like or share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Tribunal admits evidence of overvoting, a major setback for Okpebholo in today's hearing. Hearing at the Justice Wilfred led three-man member Edo State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal continues today, 22nd January 2025, with a coalition agent from Ovie South West local government giving evidence of how multiple overvoting reportedly occurred in favor of the All Progressive Congress APC in 7 polling units in Ovie South West local government area during the September 21st governorship election in the state. This evidence they have given that the judge accepted as evidence is a major setback for the current governor of the state, who was declared the winner of the election by INEC. The running mate to APC governorship candidate and now deputy governor Honorable Dennis Idahosa hailed from Ovie Southwest local government area. This is where they said the overvoting occurred, and they brought and presented evidences to back it up. Giving his testimony at the resumed hearing of the petition marked, the number is there. A PDP witness and local government coalition agent from the election established in evidence how the total number of voters cast exceeded the total number of accredited voters in PUs 0014, 007, 004, 006, 016, 028, and 034 in Ovie Southeast local government. The witness averred in his written statement on oath that INEC failed to concern the affected polling units, and they allowed it, despite glaring evidence of multiple overvoting that occurred, which they showed to INEC that very day. In fact, we see that INEC was trying to aid and help the APC. Under cross-examination, the witness revealed that PDP agents observed the overvoting that took place in favor of APC in the affected polling unit and raised a protest, but the INEC presiding officer ignored them completely. They revealed the Beavers accreditation reports, CTC, and all result sheets from ECHA, CTC, and IREFs and INEC CTCs of Beavers exceeded in proof of his claim of multiple overvoting in affected polling units. Counsel to the first respondent, INEC Kanu Agbobi San, and second respondent, Monday Okpebholo Onyechi Ikpeazu San, had earlier raised some objection to the admission of his statement on oath, but the court admitted it. This is a major setback for the APC candidate, the governor of Edo State currently, whose position is being challenged. So these guys came up, the witness guys, and said there was overvoting. Whether they like it or not, they said there was overvoting, and they're giving evidences. They also brought out the INEC forms that have been, reviewed so far and said, look at it. the overvoting did occur is not a figment of our imagination, or because we want to please anybody, or because we are standing with anybody, but because this was a reality. This was something that really happened. And we cannot be quiet when we see what has gone on. So, I mean, when this was presented in court, it became a major distraction, a major setback for, the APC candidates, because this coming up now to say, oh, there was overvoting and they are presenting evidences. If there's going to be fairness, honesty, and sincerity, justice, all of this will be looked upon. And in Nigeria, as it were, miracles, they tire Jesus. They tire Jesus. People go still look the whole thing, look and say, okay, there may just be one person, two people, a judge, somebody who will come up and say, with all the evidences, tendered before me, I dare say that so and so, or the election is nullified, let a fresh election be conducted, or so and so is the governor, or so and so is not the governor. I hereby instruct INEC to present, new certificate of return, or continue with the same, certificate of return with all the evidences. I do not see. So there is just all kinds of possibilities with everything currently on ground. There are all kinds of possibilities. And you see, so it is very, very important that every single person begins to appreciate what we have currently, understand it, and make real, current, and concrete position in terms of ensuring that truth is manifested at this point in time. So Nigerians, it is what it is. PDP presenting this evidence now, and this evidence is now, being admitted in court, is a major setback, I can assure you for free, for the current governor. Because, I mean, with all their candidate did was to ensure that, these things were not admitted in court. But it being admitted in court is a major setback, is a real setback. The governor was not happy with the court's discussion so far today, because they thought, the judge will say, no, don't worry. But the judge said, no, put it there. It's part of all of it. So it is what it is. So we're waiting patiently, although the governor has begun to, reward some judges according to what we are hearing, giving them what they want. But I mean, at the end, we will see what will happen. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us is bye for now.